Hello guys, today I'll be showing you today how you can beat Outlast in 5 minutes. It's I'm gonna be making a tutorial on it, so it is pretty easy to do. So yeah, and I had to do this on camera again because OBS wasn't letting this to work again. OBS is weird sometimes. So you started out with this car thing, so this is going to be an any guide tutorial 2023, I'd say. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to run to that gate normally, like that, and here there's going to be an animation that we're going to do. So basically with this door you want to kind of like hold your mouse with the door and just slowly open it up, and then you open it fast. It's really weird, but yeah. So normally there used to be a way we could do the window skip. We could jump into the labs really quickly, but now there is a new way to do it, and this is called the bush skip. So if you don't know what the bush skip is, it's hold on a minute. So if you don't know what the bush skip is, it's a skip where you can get into the last part of the game, like in at least I'd say like about 13 seconds, I'd say, faster than the window skip. So to do this skip, you need to be to the second to last pillar, which is this tree here, and you want to run over to this split in the middle of this bush here. And here, this is a really precise jump, and basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to jump at the same time when we hit this curve, or I don't know what it's called, but if we jump at the right time, we have to get like a really big height jump. So see if I can do it first try. Probably not, but we'll give it a shot. So like that. So this is what you want to do. Is you basically jump around that curve and see that big height jump I got, and this is basically the skip right here. So see how I'm on this bush, we can walk freely on it, and so what you want to do is you want to aim for this tree and just jump into this thing right here, jump into the abyss right there. So I'm just going to jump out of it and show you again. So I want to shift, run, jump, and do it. But what I like to do is I like to look down. Whenever I do it. So if I look down and then I jump, it's basically easy. All you want to do is just jump once you hit that curve. So see that big height jump I got there? See if I can get it properly. No, it's gonna be forever. Come on. See if I can do it again. Whoop. There we are. It's basically just if you feel like that, you're gonna. So once you hit the curve, then you just jump, and you'll get it. Show you one more time so you actually get it. So look down at this in a line with this, but you're supposed to just jump here instead, not actually on this curve, around here somewhere, but aim at the curve, like the directions. And for me, what helps me is I let go of shift when I do it. For some reason it helps. I don't hold shift when I do it because it's weird. I just let go of it once I hit it. Come on man, get it. Whoop. It's really important, this jump too. And there we go. See what I said before, just aim for that tree over there. And do a Shift W jump, or just do a random jump, just do W and jump. And as you see in the bottom left corner, I've got a save which will bring me to the labs. And that is Wernicke, no, that's not Wernicke skip, but we are going to do Wernicke skip in there. But that was bush skip, which will take us to the last bit of the game, which is pretty crazy. But so the first thing when you spawn inside the labs, you want to do 2 side bunny hops to the sides like this, like that, or just do 2 bunny hops. So you spawn here, but you'll kind of get the gist of it. Like that to this lab right here. So again, shouldn't be really having to tell you this, but it's not really that important. But it is if you want to get there fast. But or you can just run to the lab. Same thing. So we're going to do another skip in this room right here. It's called Wernicke skip, which will put us on top of the lab so we can run past this door. Which after when you've done the Chris Walker cutscene, you have to go into Wernicke's cutscene. After the cutscene, this door will open, but we're going to just pass it through on top of the tunnels, and that's why we're going to be going into this lab right here. So the first thing when you do once you enter this lab is you want to close the left door, and you'll do an SD jump to this thing, because we're going to do the small hitbox glitch, which gives you like a small hitbox. It's called a wall ride. I don't know why it's called a wall ride, but or from here you can just walk to here if you're not that keen on doing the SD jump. After when you add this, you want to aim at that camera on the bench right there, and then you want to do a Shift W jump over this bench, which will do a vault like that, and then you want to be against this bench right here, but you don't want to go out of the hitbox, otherwise that will lose the small hitbox. See how my foot is going through that bench? That's the small hitbox. So after when you're here, you want to just slowly go around this stall there. Make sure you don't S out of it, because you'll lose the hitbox. After that, you just want to slowly maneuver around that thing, and here. So here, see how I'm moving the camera and just going through the wall? That's the small, like I said, small hitbox. But here it's a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit more advanced, the skip, or you can just do the normal way if you want to get just casual skip. Just do the normal way, the normal route. But here it's a little bit complicated for beginners. Basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to jump up this door's hitbox, which looks something like this. And get it like that. So basically what I was doing there is I was holding W and D. So what you want to do here is you just want to hold W and D. Or you can just hold W and D on its own and just keep spamming shift. Just keep spamming W, and then you'll hop up this door. Like that. To the left a little bit, just hop off this thing like that. So yeah, so you get it now. So basically what I do is I'm holding D here so I don't go through the thing, but I hold W and D like I said, and what I do when I'm here is I kind of look a little bit to the left. See that? If I just look a little bit to the left and I just slowly go to the right. Like that. But if you don't get it at first, then I reckon just strafe left to this and left to the bench and left to the door, so you can go up the hitbox. Or if I used to do a thing where I used to use this camera. What I used to do is I used to go left and right, and I used to kind of align this door frame up with that line with the door, and I used to align the right side of the bracket thing on the right, and I line it up with this door frame, and I always used to get it. Or you can just do, or I'll just show you this part. So I go right and left, and I kind of align myself with it. Let's go a little bit out. But that's if you want to be safe. I'll just try to do it again, so you know that it really works. So see, I align. But what I do is I slowly go to the right and align it like that. But yeah, just hold W and D. Go slowly move your camera slowly to the right, and then keep tapping W till you get it. Like that. So once you're up the door frame, you want to be tapping W, because this is the part where a lot of people seem to struggle with. I've seen the comments of multiple Wernicke skip tutorials about them falling off and stuff. What I do is I just tap W so I do not fall off, and I just tap W and until I move. Only until you move, because there's some collision right here that you need to stay on. Otherwise, if you move out like this, see how I can walk freely? See how I was going kind of going like that, and then I go out? But if you go out like this, if you're on top of like this, then you failed it. You cannot get down once. You can't get off of this. You're stuck up here, so that's what I was just showing you not to do. Do not hold D, otherwise you'll mess it up, and because you need to stay up in that door's collision up above. And for some weird reason, once you get up there, sometimes you actually step down on the door straight away, and you actually fail it. So you just keep tapping W and D at the same time till you move. So about right now. See how I can move now? This is what you want. You do not want to get out of this collision. So after when you're up here, you wanna put your reticle on this piece of the bench. And you just want to slightly tap W. Just keep tapping W until you see this step down that he does. So you just keep slowly tapping W. Do not hold it, otherwise you'll fall off the door. Just slowly tap W, like I am. As you can see my hands. Slowly tap W, and see that step down that I just did. That's what we want. So I'll show you again. And what you want with is, see I'm moving or I'm not moving? That's what you want to do this. If you start moving, then if you immediately do the jump, you're just going to fall off the door, because you're right on the edge of it. So I'll just do it again. Look at that reticle of the bench, or you can look up here, however your style is. You just want to tap W like I was saying. And then make sure that you're not moving. There's the step down. So once you've done the step down, you want to be looking the corner of this foot on the ground. Then you want to do an A jump. Then you want to hold AS. And it will boost you up like that. Or sometimes if you don't move, and you just stay there like this even though that you're holding W and D, is I kind of look at this and I quickly go to the right, or I just hold shift and do it. Yeah, so basically what I do is I press AS and then I hold shift, then you'll get up. So if I go left and right, so holding shift, do not move your camera once you do it, and then you'll get up. Just like that. And then the last thing that you want to do is you want to walk on top of this light here. This first light, like this first light up here. And you want to walk on it. It's pretty easy. Once you've walked on top of this light, you want to do a S jump. Then the last part of the skip. Once you've gone up here, you want to run on top like this. You want to run. You want it on top of here, and what I do is So what I do, once I start running, I kind of aim myself, put myself in the middle of these two pipes here so I can get a better jump across to the left side, because we want to be jumping to the left side of this tunnel here. So just put yourself in the middle of those two pipes, then you want to do please get it first try. Come on. I sometimes fail in this jump, but I'm kind of happy to do it again. And I fell through the map. So what I was trying to do there is I was trying to jump to the left side of the tunnel, because the tunnel on the left side has collision also. Right, to do that, do it all over again. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry for that. Someone's got, probably it's going to be like third times I try probably. Sorry about my voice, I'm a little bit sick at the moment. I'll go out of the collision. See there, because if you don't, because if you know that you've got it, the wall will like kind of pull you like a magnet. So. So let's try this jump again. See if I can get it. I keep falling through the map, it's so weird, but I'll just wait till But you kind of get what I'm trying to do. But if you hold, because what I was doing wrong there was do not hold A when you do that jump, because you simultaneously fail that jump. Try it again. Really sorry guys, it's not like a pro thing. I'm not really a pro, Mr. Random's outlast speedrunner. Or if that route, well, I'll just show you that route. The route that I'm trying to do. Try the jump again. kind of like get like a jump, kind of like this. Kind of like that to get it. I'm so sorry that this is taking too long. Really sorry that this is taking too long, as haven't practiced for the video or done any practices for it. I do speed run this game, but not that much. So come on, please get it, please get it, please get it. If I look down, I do it. Bro, why though? Maybe I'm going a little bit off to the side, but this is kind of like a learning thing as well. Should I pause it? I don't know. It's going to take me a long time. There's another route that you can do that's like jump onto the blue thing, so... If I can't get this, I'm going to kill myself, like, legit. See how I jumped onto that bit? It's just... You might be calling me a noob in the chat. I mean, in the comments, because I am a noob. You can actually skip this if you want to the part where I actually get it. It's kind of annoying. Come on, close. But this is kind of like... You see, fourth time's the charm. Oh, that was like an instant boost up. Come on, man. This is hard. Please, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like that. So, if you just do a shift A and S, then you'll jump on this collision on A and S jump. It's kind of like there's two different jumps that you want to do. So yeah, I finally get it, finally. After 1 million years. So now what you want to do is you want to run across this bit. So that's the door that opens and closes, like the door after when you do the cutscene. So you just want to walk along here. This part is fairly easy. This part, and after when you're here, you want to jump onto this bathroom. You don't have to worry about falling in here because it's got collision. You don't have to worry about it. And here, you want to do just jump through this, or you want to do the barrel jump, but I'm not going to show the barrel jump. That's going to be in my advanced tutorials video. But here you just want to line yourself up. Make sure you don't hold shift too much, otherwise you're going to fall through here into the abyss. So probably not going to do it, but here you just want to run up to it and just jump. Like that. After when you've done that, you want to hold this door and do a door clip. Like that, and then you've done Wernicke skip. But I'll also show you the other option as well if you can't get that one. If you're not worried about getting a world record, then I'll just show you this one that I always do, which is this one over here. Sorry for this video taking too long. Can't believe I failed it, but it doesn't matter. That's what happens in gaming history. You fail once in a while, or like that. But when you do this, you want to hold shift, so you can instantly just do that and then backwards. Or you can just look here on top of this thing, or just do a jump on it like that. Easy, whatever one you like. But here is the next option that you can do. This is fairly easy, but it's a little bit slower than the jumping across to the left side. What you want to do is, once you reach this lamp right here, you want to go hold D. You want to be on this left side of the tunnel like that. And then you want to run, hold shift, and then once you reach this ring part, you want to jump. Not like that, but you want to like jump. You can skip some parts of the video if you want. I'm not wanting you. I don't really care if you don't want to watch this part. This part's just like moving around, not being able to get in the jump. Should work soon. I went a little bit to the. I haven't played this game like in a fairly bit of a time, so probably I'm not getting all these jumps properly. So, but if you don't want, if you think that this tutorial isn't good, then you just want to watch JV's. But his doesn't. I'd say that he does, but he doesn't really go into depth. But you know, once you reach this lamp, just hold D, get here. And jump to this blue pipe at about there. So you just want to reach this blue pipe and you just want to follow it. Just run to this blue pipe here, and then you just want to jump to here, and then you just fall down. Easy as that. And then you just want to open these doors and just do the normal route. So I'm just going to do the normal route right now. So that was Wernicke skip. Here, there's not really much, you just want to keep holding W shift. And then, once you're here at these gas doors, you just press jump, and you're here. And then once you reach these doors, you can just open it normally. You can either do the door clip. Here, there's nothing much. You can bunny hop to this door. What I do is my bunny hop, but you can just do anything. On here, you just want to vault over that. And here, we just want to turn off that valve, which is normal. But there's a bunny hop that we'll be doing right at the end. That's really important if you want to get a good time to get out of this room. Here, nothing much. You don't even have to bunny hop, because I don't think there's no use of bunny hopping. So if we just do that, then here you want to vault onto those two sets of barrels. Or wall riders there, but if you just jump, so you're kind of like a bunny hop like that, but you can get a better hop like that. I can't really do it again because the wall rider is chasing me, but that's what you do. You just bunny hop with the barrels. Here is all normal. You can skip all these parts if you want, but if you're new to the game, then I'm suggesting that you do this. But because right at this part, there's a lot of important skips here. So you can actually quit out and reload here, but I don't know why it saves so much time. But here, there's like a thing where you S and jump onto these rails, and then you go up here. But I'm not going to do that. You can look at FedEx Less's videos on how to do it, but just want to go up here normally. Or if you want to do that rail skip, you can. What I do is I bunny hop to the side and I press F, and I vault over this thing, and then I vault over this thing right here, and I just jump to this, And here, after this next part, this is going to be called the Superman jump, which I'll show you in a minute. What first happened to me when I was doing this, I accidentally didn't do this, so I don't get fooled, because I didn't do this thing. We're going to rip out all the cords. So here you're supposed to go around all the way down, and you jump in and you get the cutscene, but we can actually skip that and abuse this railing right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on this railing here, and then we're going to do shift, let's jump backwards onto that table there. So there's a table there. This is more the advanced way how to do stuff, or it's easy, depending on how you like to do it. You just jump on that table. There's a way that you can do that, or you can just line yourself out like this, and you want to look at this table, and then do hold shift W like that. Then you'll get one of those long jump things. You'll get one of those long jump things, so like that. After you've landed on this desk table, you want to jump onto this. That's fairly easy. You just do is hold it like that. Now after when you're on this railing here, you want to do shift S jump, shift A jump to there, to that thing right there, or you can just jump to this, but that's really hard. I just do a jump like that onto the last railing, and I just jump here. Some people can't really get the cutscene working, so what I do is I don't press shift, or you can press shift, whatever you want, but I just jump into the middle of these two ramps right here, or don't get the cutscene. Or don't get the cutscene. That really sucks, because I was explaining it, didn't really have to get it easy. I recommend just doing shift, just jump into the middle of this, and then you get the cutscene like that. Just make sure that you jump into the middle when you're doing this, so you can actually trigger the cutscene to do this. So here you can also quit out and reload here, but I'm not going to do that, because I find that it's slow for some reason. Just run up to this, or just walk to it normally. Here is a really precise jump here, is where we kind of want to save our fall with this rock here. So just vault it, and then just, so you can, by doing that thing, you can actually skip the animation of your both hands slamming down on the floor. But put someone else's tutorial on that, because I didn't really get it. So, and here we're going to try to do an animation skip here. So if we jump and then we slide. Oh, I picked up the document instead. That's really weird. But if you actually jump and then you crouch and then you press and you keep spamming it, then you actually skip the animation of him holding his hand, like clicking the button. But here it's just a long cutscene that we have to watch. It sucks. But yeah. What's this cutscene forever? And you hear that theme music, and here we'll be doing a skip. Because you'll be actually like what's that word? You'll actually be limping across the thing. But here's a skip. If you go up here, then you get an animation. But if you just press up this, and you actually skip the animation of falling on those rails. And here, what we want to do is you want to just run to this blue chair, which will basically must be the thing to trigger that animation right there. I'll be doing a speedrun of this soon. I'll post it. But yeah, it's just normal. And then once, and then you just slam down here. Then you finish the game. So that's how to beat the game in 5 minutes if you do that first try. Not like what I did, it took me ages to do those skips. I don't know why, but I just haven't been playing a long time. But yeah, that's Outlast in 5 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed this. This is basically a 2023 any tutorial or like a 5-minute tutorial, but that was Outlast. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like this. And you might be thinking, oh, you just do random games all the time, you post random games, but I just find it might be helpful to other people too, to learning how to do stuff. Sometimes people don't really do good tutorials, so I just try to fit in those things, how people do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and see you later.